Good morning, everybody. So I've been waiting to do this video. I'm so excited about doing it. We are decorating for fall today. I might not get it all done today, but I am so happy. But I did get a few new things since the last time I showed you the new things that I got. So let me show you what I've gotten since then. Before we get started with decorating, I wanted to show you all the new things that I have picked up. So I just got everything thrown on here, and I'll tell you where I got it from as I go. So first I got this drying mat from Hobby Lobby. I did open it. Let me open it all the way up for you. They had so many different ones to choose from, but I felt like this one matched my kitchen the best. So I picked this up. It was $5.99, but it is 40% off. So it was 40% off the $5.99 right there. And then I picked this up because we've been wanting to get one, and this was also on sale for 40% off. So it's originally $3.99. I need to get another one. I did not think when I only picked up one. So I need to grab another one of those. And that was also Hobby Lobby, if I didn't say that. And then, so this is what I went there for. I wanted to get something to hang right there, and because I didn't want that wreath up there for fall. So I went to look for something, and I saw this, and I just instantly fell in love with it. And this was $12.99, and of course it was the 40% off. So I'm not really sure what that would have made that, but I absolutely love this, y'all. I know I probably could have just made this myself, but honestly, I think I paid like $8 for it. With the time and energy put into it, the $8 would have been better off. I probably would have spent close to $8 doing it myself, or if not more, you know? So I got that. And then I saw this, and again, fell in love with it. So I got this for my front door. I think it's so cute. And it was, I believe it was, oh, this one was $11.99. So a little bit even cheaper. So I love this. So these really were the two things that I went there for. I wanted to find two things to hang, one to hang there and one to hang here. But of course, I'm not going to hang this there. So I have another hanging pumpkin that I'm going to hang on the back of that door. And then like the wreath that I had last year for my front door, since this is going to be on the front door, the wreath I had last year, I'm going to put on my back door. So I'm just doing a little bit of rearranging. I also got these little bar mops. That's what they're called. I wanted to get a cute little fall, rag, but honestly in my house they just get used. So this is still cute and folly, but it's still able to be used. So that's why I picked that out. This was $9.99, and then I got it for that 40% off. So it was about $6. So this was all Hobby Lobby. I did get one more thing, but I'll get that at the end. I did get a little mat, but I forgot to pull that out. So I'll get that at the end. So these I got from the Dollar Tree. They're so cute for $1.25 with the little golden stem and plushy. They're plush and nice and textured. I did realize after getting home that some of these, they're even different sizes. So you can even get different sizes. I got all three of these and they were all $1.25 each. So super cute. And honestly, I think this is the best little pumpkin that I got for that $1.25 price range. I've been looking for this for a whole month, y'all. I've been going into a Dollar Tree and not finding it. I saw it on YouTube and had to have it. It's a little acorn. I think it's so, so cute. So I did run into another Dollar Tree that I don't normally go to, and this was the only one on the shelf. So I lucked out for that. And then I found this pumpkin spice candle at the Dollar Tree as well, and it smells so good. So I grabbed this. This was $5, and this was $5 as well, I believe. Yeah. So these were from the Dollar Tree Plus section. I should have actually picked up two of these candles because I like to have one in the living room too, so I can smell it throughout the whole area of the downstairs. But I might go back and hopefully find that one again. So then we're here. So this is Dollar General. I just ran in one day because I was driving past it and I saw this. This was super cute for $1. I really like it. It says thankful on it. And then I just grabbed all these pumpkins that were also $1 each. So I just grabbed little pumpkins that I like. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I guess you don't couldn't have enough pumpkins, I guess. I don't know. But I grabbed all of these because they were $1 each and I thought they were so cute. I like the little specs on these ones. And this one was a cute little textured one too, and I love the color. And then this one was just different, so with like the moss on it, so I grabbed that as well. And then I did grab this at the Dollar General as also. It says there is always something to be thankful for, and this was $3, so I really liked that also. And then this I picked up at the Goodwill a few months back, and I thought this would be perfect for fall. I absolutely love it. It was $3. It does have a little candle down there, but I absolutely love this. So we'll see what I can put together with all of this. I did get this mat from Hobby Lobby as well. It was originally, let it focus in down there. It was $13.99 and it was 40% off. So I think that puts us at like the $8 mark. So I really liked that and got that for my front porch. So that's all the new stuff. So you guys are up to date. Let's get decorating. So I'm going to go ahead and get started in the kitchen. The kitchen is just my absolute favorite place to decorate. It's my favorite room of the house. So I absolutely love decorating in here first before moving on, because if I don't have enough decorations, I at least want my kitchen done, if that makes sense. So we're going to go ahead and start at the window, because as I'm looking at all the decor that I have, I am completely in the dark as to what I want to do and where I want to put things, but I do know how I wanted the window to look. So I decided to just get started. Let's just get our feet wet. Let's just get started with what I do have an idea for. But I do like to clean as I go. So I did give the window a good cleaning to go ahead and get it clean, and then I'll clean it again when it's time to decorate for Christmas. And that's just how I do it. When I redo my decorations, I clean the window real good. Uh, in the summertime, I clean it more often because I don't have the clings and stuff on there. But I did get this from Hobby Lobby. I just showed it to you guys, but it was a little bit longer than I would like. So I did just go ahead and tie a knot in the string on the ribbon for it and made it a little bit shorter just to make it the length that I wanted it to be. And then we're going to go ahead and get these clings up, y'all. And of course, I will never tell my little ones, no, they can't help. So both the little ones wanted to help put some clings up. So we just went ahead and did it together as a team. It's always nice to have them involved. So now I'm going to do this like little garland around the outside frame of my window. So I think last year for Christmas, I had put a garland up and it just kind of started to be a thing for me. I loved the garland. So now I try to put something up for all of the seasonals decorating that I do. So I got these little pumpkin garland from the dollar store for $3. And then I had gotten these little leaves from the Dollar Tree as well. It was a pack. And then I just used jute string and used hot glue and glued them on to make like a homemade garland. And I did that quite a few years ago. So I just used that and wrapped it around. And I think it turned out amazing. I absolutely love the way it looks. It kind of pops out a little bit. So it looks super good. But I did forget about my sign that says home is where my boys are. And I definitely wanted the sign there. So I did move the little cling a little bit. But now we're just going to go ahead and work around the kitchen. So since I did the window, I'm just going to make a big circle around and we're going to go ahead and do this counter. And I think that everything just really turned out great, y'all. I had gotten this basket at the Goodwill at the beginning of spring and I used it as a fruit basket, but now we don't really have too much of a use for it. I have multiple places to put my fruit in the house and I haven't really been using this basket much. So I decided to go ahead and just fill it with floral and pumpkins, and I think it turned out so pretty. I did use one of the rags that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby to put in there. I have seen other people do that, and I think that just put the icing on the cake. It looks beautiful and it turned out amazing. I'm actually so pleased with this basket. And I'm going to just put it in the corner back there where I used to have my little ladder for my hand towels. Yeah, the ladder got broken and I haven't fixed it yet. So I'm going to just put that back in that corner. And that's what that corner is going to look like. So pretty, y'all. So I'd like to say that I don't leave my drying mats out. However, there's no point in putting them away. I use them so often that honestly, it's just I put it away and 5 seconds later I need to pull it back out again. So I just leave it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my drying mat here. I had this pumpkin pie recipe from the Dollar Tree last year, and I just put that there. That's where I had it at last year. And so that's where I've just put it at. And then I had three little pumpkins that I styled on top of my microwave. And this is what this part of my cabinet looks like. But as I was recording, I noticed a whole bunch of fingerprints on my microwave, and I was like, oh no, we're not going to leave that there after I just made it looking all pretty. So I just went ahead and cleaned that up. And now we're just going to decorate my door. So I got this sign from the Dollar General last year. It says, Autumn shows us change can be good or can be beautiful. And I got it from the Dollar General. I think it was like $6 last year. And then I put my homemade wreath that I made last year on my back door this year. The front gets so much sun and it really faded it out last year, which I am so blown about. So putting it on the back door, it gets a lot more shade and hopefully will protect it a little bit longer so I can get some more use out of it. I did do a video on how I made that wreath and I will link that in the description below if you want to see. I did like a really good detailed video on how to make one. It is super easy and I think I paid less than $15 for it. So definitely worth a watch. But now we're going to keep going. So I usually always put like a seasonal placemat over by my coffee pot, but I had a fall one last year and it was extremely faded. So I didn't want to use it again and I haven't found a new one yet. So I just did this one. It was reversible. I just flipped it over to make it new and just reused it. And I'm just going to play around a little bit to see what I want to do over here. I ended up not using this little coffee cup that I had. I just scratched that. We're just going to put a cute little pumpkin. And now on to the stove. We are just moving so fast. I feel like I can't keep up with the talking. But anyway, so I had a whole bunch of decor over here by my stove that I really didn't want to change out, but I knew the seasons change and it's time for change and I'll love all this stuff again when spring comes back around and I'll pull all the stuff back out because I really just do spring decor like throughout the whole summer. I haven't like bought separate decor if that makes sense. But so I was putting stuff away and just was so sad because some of the stuff I didn't want it to go, but I know I'll be happy when I pull it back out again, if that makes sense. So I just put a candle over here and I did my little fall sign and my little washcloths from Hobby Lobby. And now we're going to move on over here. I was a little not sure what I was going to do. I had like a little cutting board over here last year, but it really didn't fit. So this year I was trying to find something else. And I had this little kitchen sign that's shaped like a mason jar. I found it 2 years ago at Walmart for 50 cents on the clearance rack. So I just went ahead and put that there in place of the cutting board that I had. And I thought it looked super cute, but then I felt like it needed something. So I did try out this pumpkin, which I think turned out to just top it off and made it this little corner look so cute. So now we're going to go on to my little tiered tray that I have here in the corner. I originally bought this just to store my spices on, but that quickly changed and now I just use it strictly for decorating. And so I had gotten this ceramic pumpkin. It's like you can put stuff inside of it. It's super cute. I had gotten it at the Goodwill last year. I think it was, yes, in the middle of the fall season I found it. And I was so proud of this find. Like I love it. But I then got this thankful sign I just showed you guys from Dollar General for $1, and I had gotten these pumpkins as well from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just kind of working with things, trying to make it work. I had this little beat it garland. It did have pumpkins on it, but my kids broke it off. But honestly, it just wasn't looking right to me. So I just scrapped that, and I found some flower picks and just stuck that in there. And I think that turned out very well. So it seems like a lot of my decor has to do with fall flowers. It's just something that I end up having an abundance of. And since I don't have a massive budget to go out and buy a whole bunch of decor, decorating with the flowers made it feel full, even though it wasn't that much. And it just made it look a lot prettier, if that makes sense. So it's a good way to fill up space on a budget. So this is what my little tiered tray turned out to look like. And I think it looks so adorable. And moving on to my raised tray next to my sink, I always like to write like a seasonal phrase on this little chalkboard. Actually, it's reversible, and the other side is Christmas. I had gotten it on clearance for like, I think, $1 at um, CVS 2 years ago. And at Christmas time, when I pulled it out, I just kept it and just was writing little phrases on it. I did write fall is best of all. I think I was thinking I love fall most of all. And I came up with the best of all, but either way, it sounds great. It looks pretty. I did a pretty decent job writing it. And I just stole this little flower arrangement from my dining room centerpiece. I did get that on clearance last year, and it was fall decor, so I figured it'll work. And I just stole it from over there and figured I'll figure that spot out when I get to it. And this looks so pretty. And I almost forgot to hang my little door hanger up there. And now we're on to the last part of the kitchen, and that is my island centerpiece. So I had gotten this tray at the Dollar General last year. I believe it was like $8 last year. And I think I got the squirrel at Dollar Tree last year. And these little pumpkins were also Dollar Tree. And the leaf was Dollar Tree. The floral arrangement, I believe, was Walmart last year for $5. But I just put this together, and I think it looks so cute. And the pop of color just really does it for me. All right, y'all. So I finally finished my kitchen. I just found this, so I went ahead and added that to the stove. Just in time, too, because it is time to start cooking dinner. But I love the way it turned out. Truly, truly did. I'm so happy with it. Especially this window. I love that. I love how that turned out, all of it. And I am just going to go ahead and hurry up and put my little mat outside and my little door hanger that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby up. And that's all I got done this day. And so I did pick up the camera and finish off with my decorations the next day. But I love the way my door turned out. We do live on a extremely busy road, and we have had stuff stolen. So I don't do much on my front porch. But here it is the next day, and I am starting the day off with a pumpkin smoothie. My kids all loved it. It was a nice little treat. So I did double the recipe. Actually, I think I tripled it, but I'm going to give you the measurements for a single serving. So you're going to want a half a cup of pumpkin puree, a fourth cup of plain Greek yogurt. I just used my coconut yogurt due to our allergies in the home, a half a cup of chopped frozen bananas. I did not have frozen bananas, so I used regular bananas that were not frozen, and use 1/4 cup of skim milk. I used our soy milk and some vanilla extract. It says a half a teaspoon, and then a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of honey, and 6 to 10 ice cubes. It says to not put all the ice cubes in at once and just kind of gradually put it in there. That's what you see me doing, but I felt like there was really not a need for that. So that's all the ingredients. It was super quick and easy. The only thing that held me up was the fact that I couldn't figure out how to work my blender. There there was a kill switch on the side that needed to be pushed and I didn't know about it. So I'm sitting here like, oh, I got this thing full of all the ingredients and it doesn't even work. But we figured it out. It did take some time, but everybody loved this. All the kids loved it. I liked it. And my oldest son was dying over it. Y'all, this is good. It's not like extremely sweet. It's very pumpkiny, but it is good. So worth a shot. And the kids are enjoying a special treat. But let's get back to decorating. I want to finish this hopefully within the next 2 hours. Let me show you what we still have to work with. So this is everything that I have left. I don't have too much more to decorate, so I want to hurry up and get this done so I can get back to regular house life. But I just have this table to decorate. And I also got that little leaf back there from the Goodwill. I love that. So I got that from the Goodwill a few weeks back and I just set it there. So I can't wait to use that for fall. And then I just have this table right here to kind of decorate. And then under my TV and like my plant stand, I might do a little something over there. So let's go ahead and get started, y'all. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and get started with what I know. I knew that I was going to hang this wreath on the back of my laundry room door. I actually made this a few years ago, which is it's just two of the wreath frames from the Dollar Tree, some Spanish moss, if I'm saying that right, and then the Dollar Tree pumpkins. And I just kind of used floral wire to tie it all together. And that's what I came up with. And that's all I'm putting on that door. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch out these flowers for fall flowers. I love being able to change these out for all the different seasons. You guys, I don't think I've ever told you this, but I actually was able to get these mason jar decor things that I have hanging on my wall from Amazon for free. So like there's so many different groups on Facebook that you can join and they post like discount codes that you can use to on Amazon to get stuff discounted. And I actually got these mason jars for free, y'all. So that was like 4 years ago. And I've been on that website for probably 5 years and I've only ever gotten those for free, but I'm still so happy about it. Anyways, you guys, my hoodie, I had gotten that off of Temu. It's Halloween Town. So like me growing up, Halloween Town was my favorite Halloween movie. So when I saw this hoodie, I had to have it. So shout out to that. I absolutely love it. So I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do over here. This little console table is the newest surface in my house that I have to decorate, and I'm still learning it. It wasn't too long ago when the only space I had to decorate was my walls. Like I never decorated countertops, never decorated tables and stuff. So this is all new to me, and I'm still learning very much. So I did get the autumn skies and pumpkin pie sign from the Dollar General last year. I believe it was $15 last year. And I did get Let Us Thank Him for Our Food from Hobby Lobby. I think over the summer or at the beginning of the summer, we went there to get like craft supplies for the kids. And I found that in their clearance rack for like, I don't remember, like maybe $3. I thought it was such a steal. And then I also had gotten the squirrel from Dollar General last year. So this is kind of what I came up with. And I wasn't really loving it too much. So this is what it looks like right now, but I did remember that I had that like cutting board that I was telling you about that just didn't work right in the kitchen. I didn't think I was going to use it, but then I was like, wait a minute, this might look good on this table. So now this is me trying to figure out where I should put it at. And I kind of left it like that. All right, so this is what I finished off with. You guys let me know. I'm just making do with what I got. I'm really not trying to go out and buy anything new. So let me know what you think. Think that's the best I'm gonna get it. Oh, I might be able to move those more center and get rid of that so it's not so crowded. Let me try that out real quick. You guys, I think I like this way better. Definitely better. I think it was just too crowded before. What do you guys think? And now I'm moving on to the little shelves I have hanging above my little table here. So I just took one of the flowers out of the bouquet that I had in some bulbs, and I just tied them together with jute string to kind of just sit it on the shelf in the little open space. And then I just go ahead and change out our flowers. And that's really all I do on these shelves. Everything else I'm just keeping the same. If this isn't my favorite, it's probably my second favorite. I could not wait to put my new flower bouquet that I had picked out at Dollar Tree. All of these pieces I had gotten from the Dollar Tree, and I couldn't wait to switch it out for those oranges that I had. And it's so crazy to me because I was so happy with the arrangement that I had before at the beginning of spring. I couldn't stop looking at it. I was so proud of myself for putting that arrangement together, but I couldn't wait to change it now. I'm just ready for something new, and I got this new arrangement, and I think it turned out so amazing. I shock myself sometimes, you guys. And it just dawned on me back when I first started buying floral, I would just buy the same pick. Like I would go to the Dollar Tree and find the pick that I like, and I would just fill up the vase with that same pick. And it wasn't until I went to the Dollar Tree one day and saw like a bouquet that somebody started to put together and then put back when I realized, like, why don't I do that? I forgot I had this little pumpkin stick, so I went ahead and added that in there as well. So it looked fine before, it looks fine now. I'm gonna just leave it like that. And on to another chalkboard. So I had gotten this chalkboard at like a children's consignment sale, and I absolutely loved it. So I just went ahead and bought it. And now I just put cute little phrases on there as well. So I just look up stuff that goes with the season or goes with what's on my heart online and copy that. And I found this phrase that apparently is big, but I've never heard it before. But it says autumn is the year's last loveliest smile. And I thought that was so cute. So I just went ahead and put that on there. It was a little bit difficult though. I had to keep rewriting it because it's such a long thing and I had to get it to fit just perfect. And then I used some pumpkins to kind of put at the foot of it. And this is how it turned out. Super cute. I did feel like it needed something on the right hand side, so I did find a little something to put there. So I felt like it just was so much over here, and then over here was kind of left. So what I did was I added one of my folks stack of books to my book rack right here. And I guess it does the trick. It brings a little fall to this side of the table. But that's what I ended up with on this side on this table. I think we're done in the dining room. Now let's work on that living room. So first I want to work on this tiered tray, and I really don't have a lot of good things left. So I pulled a few of these things out to hopefully work some magic over here. So let's see what I can come up with. I was really trying to use this little red truck ornament, but I could not get it to work. I ended up not using it. All right, so this is what I've got so far. Think I'm gonna see what kind of flower sticks I have left to see if I can like use it as a filler item to kind of fill it up. I'm like out of pumpkins as well, but actually this doesn't look too bad actually. So let's see. I really just had a whole bunch of leaf picks left. The Dollar Tree picks are easy to dismantle. You can take them apart easily. And that's what you kind of see me doing. I took some off their stems and just used it as a filler, which is funny because the leaf decor that I used over my window, I originally made that for a tiered tray. So I took it away from the tiered tray to use on my window. Oh my goodness, you guys, this turned out way cuter than I could have ever imagined. And this just shows that you can make do with what you got. Because I just used leftover leaves that I didn't know I was going to use, and that just filled it right on up. Definitely turned out wonderful. So now I have to figure out what we're going to do for this. And then I have this empty space. So we'll see what we can do up here as well. Almost done, y'all. Since I'm just kind of scraping decor at this point, I did keep it nice and sweet. I did have this pretty crisp pictured autumn sign that I got at the Dollar Tree last year. So I wanted to use that, and I put that over here in this corner with some more picks, and I had some pumpkins. So I went ahead and just laid them around, and this is what it looks like, y'all. So this is what I came up with in the living room. Not much, but I made do with what I could. I love this little corner over here. Definitely bring some fall over to this corner. And so that, I believe, is all I'm going to do in here. So I did forget that I had this leaf that I want to use as a centerpiece on this table. And this is everything that I have left to make something happen with that. So I'm going to go ahead and start trying to make something happen with it. So let's see what I come up with. So I did have this sign. It's like a wagon. I got it from the Dollar Tree a few years ago. They actually have a newer edition of it, I guess you could say, that looks so pretty. I almost wanted to buy it again, but I didn't. And I just used the like little lines that are in the leaf to kind of help keep it up. And I did put the candle behind it as well to help keep it up. And I just used the leftover flowers and whatnot I had and just made do with what I did. I actually think it turned out, because I was thinking that I would end up buying stuff to put on this tray because I really wanted to use it. But honestly, I think it turned out wonderful the way it was with my leftovers. So I'm just going to keep it the same. All right, y'all. So this is what I came up with. I think I did a wonderful job utilizing my leftovers and making this happen. I really, really like it, and definitely beautiful. I don't know how I do this. Sometimes I just am like, there's no way that this is going to turn out. And then I just try, and I think it always looks good. No, I don't use the most expensive decorations in the world. And I use over and over again decor from years and years ago. But I always love the way it turns out. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys got some decorating ideas, inspiration. I can't wait to hear about y'all's ideas that you may have. I don't know. I would love to see your guys' decorating. I don't even know if you can post pictures on YouTube. I don't think you can. But let me know. Tell me about it if you can. Just tell me about it, because I love decorating and I love to hear from you guys. So that is it for this video. You guys have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching. Remember to continue simply living your best life. You guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.